Gratitude is the treasure of the wise. While I was walking through the alleys of one of the ancient markets in an ancient city, I saw a man of about 80 years of age bent on his work, and he was carving some vague words with precision and interest on a lobe of pure turquoise, and he directed his soul and heart to accomplish that work. Then he got up. By fixing that beautiful lobe on a ring of pure silver, its sight totally captivated me and made me curious to know what had been written on that turquoise, so I read it and had written on it the word, gratitude. So I quickly bought that ring from him as if I owned the world, and discovered a dark secret. Life. Gratitude for things, no matter how small, will bring joy to our hearts and make us love people and life. And if we are satisfied with everything in our life, then God will give us the jewel of gratitude, which is a state of stillness and pure peace that fills the heart with contentment and overflows our face with majesty and light. The deep contentment of every passing day and the difficulties we encounter, the acceptance of the terrain of our bodies, whatever their shape, the acceptance of people and their differences, the acceptance of the past despite its pains, the present despite its pitfalls, the full pledge to be satisfied with everything that life gives us in our coming days, and surrender. Complete everything that we cannot change, accept all our situations and what we have, accept our shortcomings and problems, and acknowledge that with all sincerity with ourselves, then strive diligently, steadfastly, with all kindness and without pressure or cost to improve the situation for the better. That is the essence of living with gratitude, and it is the goal of the wise in living a good life. A man went out on a journey with his son to a far city, and they had a donkey with them, and they put luggage on it, and while they were walking, the donkey's leg was broken in the middle of the road, and the man said, "What God withheld was greater." So each of them took his baggage on his back and continued the journey, and after a while the man's foot was injured, so he could no longer carry anything, and began dragging his leg on a path. The man said, "What God withheld was greater." So the son marveled at his father's words and did not understand the significance of that. So he carried his baggage and his father's baggage on his back, and they continued the journey, and on the way, the son was bitten by a snake, and he fell to the ground while he was in pain. The man said, "What God withheld was greater." Here the son grumbled and said to his father, "Is there anything greater than what befell us?" And they continued walking with difficulty until they reached the city, and it had become rubble as a result of an earthquake that destroyed it. The man looked at his son, saying, "Look, my son, if what befell us had not befallen us on our journey, we would have arrived early, and something greater would have befallen us, and we would have been among the doomed." Accept the moments of loss, just as you take pride in the moments of victory, and settle for little. Just as you rejoice when you gain a lot of something, it is not fair to win every day and win every hour, but strive in life for everyone to be winners. Let others win and rejoice like you, and make them proud of themselves like you. And when you lose part of your money, accept that and consider that part has gone to those who need it most. And when you miss out on a profitable project, accept it with satisfaction and pray for the winner. Be grateful for what life gives you, even if it is a small blessing. Try taking a slow, deep breath in until it fills all of your lungs, then hold it for a few seconds and release it again. Repeat it over and see for yourself. How did you become? You will see serenity and stillness overwhelm you and comfort fill your soul. It was nothing but air. What about the blessings that surround you? Your presence in life is your great gift. Live while you are grateful for what is going on around you, and an overwhelming current of joy and delight will circulate within you to enjoy a unique peace. From a person whose heart is filled with contentment, auras of goodness and mercy radiate on others around him. The happy people do not possess the best things in life, but rather they are grateful for what life bestows upon them and what they find on their way, and they accept all of this with satisfaction and acceptance as a gift from God that deserves thanks.